Hey Thrifty Beauty fans, welcome back for another Thrifty Beauty review. If you have not been watching our videos, we just review affordable cosmetics and other items, of course. Today we're looking at the E.L.F Eyes, Lips, Face Disney Villains 12-piece nail polish collection. And the collection includes all 4 villains: Maleficent, the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, and of course Miss Ursula. The main thing I've noticed on this, first off, to give you directly the first impression, would be that the box art is gorgeous. You have the E.L.F villains. When you open it up, you do have a big core. And you pull out your core. And it's a little misleading because you do get the 12 polishes like so. As you see how they're down in the box. Another issue I had is none of the colors are actually limited edition. They're all just basic colors that they picked, I guess, that would accent the Disney villains. The artwork, obviously, is a Disney. It's not owned by E.L.F., it's owned by Disney, and the reason I can tell you that for sure is because I picked up another piece while I was at Walgreens, because this is a Walgreens exclusive, guys. It's $9.99, so it does make it about 80-something cents a bottle. It's a really good deal. The second piece I picked up, let me turn the box so you can actually see her artwork. See, Maleficent's one of my favorite Disney villains. It is my favorite Disney villain, excuse me. And she's just very beautiful. And there's her artwork on the box that obviously is by Disney and E.L.F. And another one of my good brands here has the exact same, as you see, literally almost inverted of it if I flip this. So there we go. It's absolutely beautiful. It's satin. It's a 2-piece makeup bag. They do have one makeup bag, and these aren't by E.L.F. This is actually by another favorite brand of mine, is the London SOHO New York. And this was $10 at Walgreens. It's the Weekender. Each villain has a different bag style as well. The other one has like like Ursula has a tote. Cruella de Vil has a larger version of this. This is the only one I've seen that had a 2-piece. And because she was my favorite villain, I decided to go ahead and pick this one up. It has a patented leather. It transitions between a blue shimmer and a purple shimmer. It's really nice, the seam work here. You have a purplish blue zipper. I'll get this open for us here. I'm going to pull out, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Let me pull this out. Sorry, guys. Okay. And for the clear bag, it's just a basic clear bag. It's pretty good size. You can fit it quite a bit. And the interior lining has these black ravens or crows on the blue fabric, which is really pretty. And I really love these. At first you think, oh, just a basic clear bag, but it has so many cute accents, it's definitely worth it. And my favorite part, and I probably want to use as a makeup bag, because unfortunately there's no protection to this. You have the little patented edges here, the purpley blue that transition, as you can see. Same with the piping near the zipper, it's the same patented. This is a satiny material with the design mimicked. I don't understand the puppy feet on here, but I have puppies, so it's okay with me. But I don't get how that ties in to Maleficent, so not sure. Of course, you can see her dragon form in the background, which is it's just a very watercolor look, so very pretty. Same design on the other side. Once you get, I'll just go ahead and give you that design again there while we open it. Once you get the open, you can see the lining is also the same as the interior lining on the clear. It is the soft blue with the ravens or the crows on the interior. Same thing, but again, it's a satin line. I probably will stick to my Ed Hardy for makeup because it is this clear vinyl is covering the design so it doesn't get messed up. And I really like the idea of having something to protect it. But good makeup bag, but again, the main point of showing you this is the print is Disney's. So you're going to see the same print on a lot of different brands, but it's because it's actually owned by Disney and they're licensing it to this brand. So they make my favorite beauty blender dupe. SOHO does. So, but again, back to this. We'll start with the Maleficent. As you can see, I don't agree with any of the coloration. Maleficent is purples and blues and vibrant greens. And I see a pinky tone and a berry tone and a purple glitter, which I have on right now. Very, very, very translucent. So I ran out of nail wheels, so I had to swatch on paper for us today. We're going to go ahead and try to get this in. This is the Maleficent. And the first color is that mauvey pink tone. It's, I don't know. I wouldn't call it bubblegum. But the name is bubblegum pink. It has a matte finish. They all have matte finishes. The second color you see there, which is that like dirty mauve, is actually a mod mauve, which again, it has a purple undertone, but it's just not. And then Gina Girl is a black gel matte that has purple glitz in it. Some micro and some small, but not a lot. This is like 4 or 5 coats. It's ridiculous. I wasn't very impressed because this being my favorite villain, I was expecting a lot more, at least some other colors like maybe Under Your Spell or something. I don't know, just some creative names that made sense to go with the Disney villains. This just feels like a cop-out from E.L.F. And unfortunately, that's disappointing. The next 3-piece for the Disney villain is the Evil Queen. And she actually has some colors, I agree, that will work with her. Again, they're not any kind of exclusive. They're not named after anything. I mean, like, you could have did, like, Poison Apple and Golden Flake, you know, or, I don't know. It was bad. Evil Queen came with the 3 colors. Pot of Gold, which you see here, is this very gold shimmer. Very kind of translucent. It has a matte finish. The Cranberry is a very red shimmer, but it has a matte finish. And the Thunderstorm is a gray-black shimmer that has a matte finish as well. Again, not very, if you think Evil Queen, do you think Pot of Gold, Cranberry, and Thunderstorm? I don't. Those aren't 3 names I would even remotely associate it with. So, again, a cop-out. Grab some old colors, throw them in the box, because they sort of might have had some red on her lips, so hey, grab a red. Grab a black, because she has the black cowl, and, you know, grab some gold, because maybe there's some gold somewhere. It, again, feels like a cop-out. You could at least take the time to even rename some old colors just for the limited edition, just so we, you know, if the packaging is ruined, which was hard not to do when I opened, it was so tucked tight, I had to rip the little corners, which upset me because I wanted to keep the box in pristine, but I will show you after a few pullouts just to move it about. It's already starting to deteriorate here. And this is the interior packaging, so I will probably house it in the cube on a dresser or makeup vanity, because the box, honestly, you know, just like you ladies can deny it, you're not buying this for E.L.F. nail polish, you're buying this because of the Disney Villains box, so they could have went a little above and beyond here. Excuse me, guys, it's getting that kind of season, I get kind of sick. The next villain would be Cruella de Vil. I agree with none of her colors. I agree she needed a red. I don't think the color name choice even remotely goes near her. And I don't know. Again, I don't feel it. You have the first one, looks nude. It's because it's nude. Actual name. The names are on the bottom and these itty bitty round stickers. So I thought I'd just write them down and have them swatched for you guys, so I didn't have to do all the pulling in and out of this. Because these are a pain in the butt to take in and out of this box as well. Because these little dividers, they're not made to anything, so they're just set in there. And once you pull one out, it goes sideways and tries to bend, and I'm trying to keep them neat. The red one here is called Smoking Hot, and it's just a matte, flat red. As you can see, there's really almost no dimension to it. The next one you see there, which looks like dog poo in a bottle, is Smoky Brown. It doesn't even have a chocolate look, so I don't know. And that was the Cruella de Vil. And the last one was actually one of my favorites, even though she's not anywhere near my favorite villain. It's Ursula. And I'm going to tell you guys, I watched The Little Mermaid. She was not that glamorous. She was quite a homely looking lady. The first one, it looks like a peach orange, and that's because it's Coral Dream, and it's a peach orange. Never would have seen that color associated with her. The next one is a mint cream. Again, I don't get evil from a mint cream. I'm sorry, I just can't. And the last one's probably my favorite. It's a black with blue glitter. It's called Sea Escape. It reminds me of Sea Change from Wet n Wild, from their Dollar General exclusive line. So, not real. Again, and the bottles are small. I mean, those are absolutely tiny. I mean, you can see my nail size, and I don't have very big nails, but in comparison to these little bottles, they are tiny. You get 12 for $10, but at the same time, if I went and got a good sale on some Wet n Wild, I could have got 12 really nice bottles for about $10. So, they are quick dry. I wrote all this information down off the bottom of the box. They do have quite a bit of information here. The Revolutionary Bristle Glides Color on Flawlessly Quick Dry Formula for No Mess. I have to say, on a nail, these are multi-layer you know, you need multiple layers. There's no way you're going to get away with just one. I'm going to go ahead and quickly run through these colors again for you guys, just so you can get a basic view of everything that's there. Again, I'll be honest, I did not buy these because of the colors. I didn't even look at the colors. I bought these because Maleficent's my favorite villain. It's so hard to find things with her on them. But then again, you know, then I did pick up the makeup bag, which was a bigger score in my opinion than the nails. But, yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed. There will be quite a few more reviews coming up soon because I have quite a few hauls and another giveaway just around the corner. So stay tuned and subscribe.